To hear your father speak about how proud he was of you, it must mean a lot to you.
Yes, a lot. I think the interview will be funny, but I didn't expect to cry. But I never saw these images. I don't know where you. I have to have these images to show my family. But I really don't know my father 100%. He was a drunk person. I never spoke with him like a normal conversation. It was hard.
Did he ever tell you that he was proud of you to your face?
No, yes, he said that he treated me unbelievable. I was like the diamond of the family. And he knew it that I will be a football player. And for me, it's made me sad because everything. Sorry.
What's the sadness for you?
To be the number one and they don't see nothing, they don't see to receive awards, to see what I.
He never saw how great you
No.
became.
No.
What you could see from that interview was how much it would have meant to him, I think, was very
Yes.
clear. He clearly had a huge
All
pride.
my family see, my mom, my brothers, even my old son, but my father, he didn't see nothing. And he died young, but it is what it is. Maybe I get everything in the football because he is in the sky and give me
Do you feel that?
energy. Yes, I feel.
How has it affected you, do you think, as a father yourself? Has it determined the kind of father you wanted to be? The self-discipline that you have, you barely drink, you never smoked or taken drugs or any of those things, you've been very self-disciplined. Is that because actually part of you wants to show your kids that there's a different way?
Yeah, I wanna be a good father. I think I'm a good father. Nobody's perfect. I'm still in the process to learn, but I think I'm a good father. I took the example of my mom, my family, my father, and I want to be a good father.
What are the values that your family has instilled in you, do you think, that you want to instill in your kids?
They have to be humble. They have to work hard. They have to respect the people. The basic points. And when you add healthy environment around your house, the kids feel. And I want to be the most cool guy, cool father possible.
Let me let you into a secret. I have 4 kids. You won't be cool. You think you will. When you get to 40, 45,
Finish.
it's over. You become the least cool. It doesn't matter if you're Cristiano Ronaldo or me. You cease to be cool. It's going to come to you.
Yeah,
I want to break it to you gently.
It's part. It's part of the journey. But in that situation, I will be prepared. I know the kids. They're gonna grow. They're gonna have a girlfriend. They're gonna have a family, and it's good. I will be old. I will enjoy what I get in the football, and I will have a calm life. I hope. I feel embarrassed. I just changed the channel for Cristiano to don't see that they speak bad about his father. A very bad case.
I've got to ask you about a difficult time in your life this year. It was, you've had this extraordinary career and life, and then you get hit by a serious story with lots of negative headlines. And a woman accuses you of rape, and it becomes Ronaldo, rape, and so on. As we sit here, the police have just recently dropped that investigation into you. There is no criminal investigation now. Tell me about your reaction to what has happened.
Well, I'm not gonna forget that 2018 probably was the most difficult year of my life in terms of outside football. As you mentioned, that what they accused me was very, very hard. Media, press, writer. The another part that make me feel sad because they play with your dignity. Uh, it's hard. You have a girlfriend, you have a family, you have kids. It's bad. It's hard. I remember one day I was in home in the living room with my girlfriend, to do a zap in television, to see the news, and they speak about Cristiano Ronaldo, this and that, and you listen your kids coming down in the stairs, and you change the channel because I was embarrassed. It's like, what is that? I feel embarrassed. I just changed the channel for Cristiano to don't see that they speak bad about his father. A very bad case makes me feel so bad, Pierce, to be honest. But outside my house, it's something that you cannot control. That.
When you called your mother to tell her the news that the police had dropped it, she must have been hugely relieved.
Of course, especially my mom. When you get old and the informations that media pass, it's not the real information. And especially for my mom. My mom sometimes was very nervous. Say, Mom, relax. The son that you have in home. Relax, nothing gonna happen. Trust me. But she was nervous, she's old. She's nervous in the games. Imagine personal stuff of his sons. Speak about jail, rape, this kind of stuff. It's hard for an old person. But in the end of the day, it was good. The law, they did the job that they should do it. And I'm happy, of course.
Which is the one you'd most like to end up with as number one? Which record?
Golden balls, for example. The most golden balls in the history of football, for example. I will love it. And I think I deserve. As you mentioned before, Messi is he's a fantastic guy, he's a fantastic player. He's in the history of football. But I think I have to have 6 or 7 or 8.
You got to be
and
the
more
one.
above him, I think.
Do you ever text him? I mean, do you ever like...
No, I have good. When I say in UEFA, many people were surprised the way I speak. But my relationship with him is we are not friend or home friend, but we share this stage for 15 years. I have good relationship with him, and I know that he pushed me to be a better player, and I push him to be a better player as well.
Is he the best you've played against in your life?
Yes, for sure.
Did you ever think when you were growing up in a pretty poor part of Madeira, you weren't poverty-stricken as a family, but you weren't well off at all. Your mum had to work really hard, and you lived in one room with your 3 siblings. Did you ever think you'd have a private chef cooking?
Never passed in my mind that I even have opportunity to play professional player, to play in Sporting in Portugal, for example, and Manchester, or never.
What would you like your legacy to be, Cristiano? When it's all over?
Football?
Yeah, when it's finished, what would you like the legacy to be for Cristiano Ronaldo? How do you want people to remember you?
One of the best players in history.
One of or the best?
Depend of the taste of the people. I cannot control what the people like. Some people like this player or that player. I'm sure I'm in history of football, what I did, and what I'm continue to do. But one of the best players in history. For me, the number 1 in history. But for some fans, the number 1. For the other ones, the second. Doesn't matter. I know I'm in history of football, one of the greatest ever.
When you have a tombstone,
Huh?
when you die and you have your own tombstone, and,
Okay.
and it says, "Here lies Cristiano Ronaldo," how would you like to be remembered as a man? You could write your own tombstone.
Number 1. Not number 7. Number 1.
You see, in the end, for you, it's all about being number 1, isn't it? That's really what drives you. You don't want to be second. You don't want to be third.
I don't know this number. I don't know that number.
There's one final thing I want to ask you, and this may break my heart. you've shed tears in this interview. I might shed some tears.
Well, I didn't
It
expect
depends.
this.
It depends on what you say, actually. Which is, I heard that there was a very good chance that you were going to join Arsenal before you joined Manchester United. Now, Arsenal's my team. Is it true that you nearly joined Arsenal, not Manchester?
It's true. It's true. Of course, it's true.
It's true?
Yes. I was with us.
How close were you?
Very close.
Like, break my heart.
One step. Incredible.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You were about to join us,
Yes.
and then we would have won everything.
Well, I will help.
And then at the last second, you ditched my club and you went to Manchester United and you broke my heart.
No.
This is your chance to apologize.
Yeah, okay, please. I want to apologize. Okay, forgive me to don't join Arsenal.